So this is where my Syrian Hamster Star lives, and we're going to take everything out, give her a deep clean, and we've got loads of new bits to show you. So this is the bedding I use. It's actually for horses, but a lot of shop bought bedding can actually be really dangerous for hamsters. This bedding I get from Pets at Home. Hope's Healthy Treats is a great place to buy lots of stuff for your hamsters. She does sprays, hides, everything, so go and give her website a little check out. I've put it at the bottom of the screen. So this wheel I've been waiting ages to buy. It is quite expensive, but it is super silent. You don't hear it, and it looks absolutely amazing. So the platforms I use are from IKEA, but I thought I would buy these from Amazon because I can put on top of the platform and hide any of the little holes so their feet don't get caught. My son is helping me empty the enclosure now. I've put his page at the bottom of the screen. Star's enclosure is very large. My husband made this for me, so I'm very lucky. An enclosure like this would be hundreds of pounds. The enclosure is nearly empty now, but you can definitely see the poo in spots. So the enclosure is now empty. It is now time to spray it all down and give it a good clean. I use this spray from Pets at Home. So these are the platforms that I said I use from IKEA. I will add a picture to the top of the screen so you can see which ones they are. As you can see, they do have little holes in them, which is why I want to cover them with the cork. I do love that these are already sticky on the back, which makes it so much more easier to place it on the top and it will be secure for you. As you can see, they are a tiny bit too big and too small in some areas, so I just need to cut that end off and add it to the bit that isn't covered. And here you can see them both covered with the cork lining, and I think it looks great. It totally stops their feet from getting caught in the tiny little holes. So here I am organising and deciding where everything's going to go with help from my son again. This is probably my favourite part of redoing a hamster enclosure because you get a real feel of how it's all going to look before you add all the bedding. So it's now time to add the bottom layer of the bedding. This gets covered everywhere, pushed down, compacted so that your hamster can burrow in it. So now I've put the whole bag of that bedding in, and I have put a top layer of the KT cozy bedding in to make it nice and soft for my hamster. You can see that I've added the sprays and everything else to make it look really good and cozy. Always make sure you have a sand bath in your enclosure, and make sure it is big enough so they can roll around and dig in it. So this is Star's new setup, all finished now, and I think you agree with me that it looks absolutely fantastic, and I hope she's going to love it as much as I do.